Welcome live to Farrington Stadium for some Sun Devil softball here on ESPN+. Parker Burrell here with Jorge Montiel. Krager up in the count 0-1. Delivers a pitch outside to Kendra Falby. The left-handed center fielder have their way with the pitchers. We'll see if Krager can buckle down as she toes the slab. Outside, they'll say she went. They'll throw to first anyways, but in today's game, after the performance against Cal Baptist earlier, right up the pipe will actually echo off the feet of Krager. Will go right to Molitor, but Shoemaker will stand on first. We'll see how they score it, but as it stands right now, it's a hit entering today's series. The 3-1 pitch. Just inside, doesn't clip the edge of the plate. The fans don't like it, but either way, he'll put a runner on first and second. The Gators offense showing you why they're the #3 team in the nation.
Patient, as you mentioned, they will make you play their game.
The full count pitch popped up, heading to shallow right field. Ho Ching calling off everybody as she drops it. Got ran into by Mahia, and everybody's safe. Great, and it was like, no, I'm gonna go in and get this, and they ran into each other, and that's what caused the drop. Really was the last second hesitation and then the commitment. That's what really did it.
Yeah, softball 101, when somebody's calling the ball, let them get it. Call everybody off, everybody back up, let them make the play. But as momentum, and you want to get it to your side.
2-1 pitch on the dirt to third. A great snag from Murphy. Delivers it to first, and Allen cashes it in for the third out, and that will retire the side. We'll head to the bottom frame of the first here. 324 batting average to boot. As a bouncing ball to third, cut off by Callahan. The throw to first, and Walsh cashes it in for the first down.
Almost overshot that one, but able to sell it, and one out. Team is exceptional defensively and offensively are the Gators.
As right up the pipe, gets by Williams, will head into center field. And the first base hit of the day comes courtesy of Tiara Ho trying to steal bags, but we'll see what she does as this one popped up. Will remain in fair territory, and an easy job for Jocelyn Erickson, the catcher, just able to trap it down as Samantha Swan will head to the dugout after a quick.
Good hitter and pitcher matchup right here.
Rothrock heaves the 1-2 as it will go off the cleats of Kelsey Hall. Is not necessarily a free pass, but that's not the way Rothrock wanted that pitch to go, as the first pitch to Mahia will get by Erickson, and each runner will advance as now there's a runner 60 feet away from getting the first run of the day.
Get out of tough innings.
The 1-2 heave just outside, or rather,
wow.
Umpire with delayed call. Mike Bartling takes a second to think about it and rings her up for strike 3. But so far facing off against Callahan, she's struggled. We'll see if she has a gimme pitch with a 3-0. She misses low, and that's a free ticket to ride to Callahan. The second walk of the day issued
on the field right there.
The 0-1 pitch. A well-struck ball to center field, but Wendell able to trap it down for the first out. Had plenty of speed and power to it, but Wendell able to cut it off. The 0-2 pitch. Well struck right over the head of Ho Ching. Will head into right center field to the wall as they pull the red lights on the base runners, but that is a double for Comia as it puts 2 runners in scoring position for the Gators before getting set. And the pitch well struck to left field, calling everyone off is Lewis, as there's a tag up at third, and the Florida Gators are the first to strike on the sacrifice fly.
Yeah, beautifully done there. Hit that ball deep to left field, giving the runner a chance to score.
An offensive player was a 2024 Rawlings Gold Glove Award winner, as a bouncing ball gets by 2 Sun Devil defenders. The green light and the slide, and the Florida Gators have a 2-run lead in the top of the second after a well-struck ball from Falby gets by Murphy and Molitor.
Game, they're going to get an out here.
1-2 pitch, a liner, and Ho Ching makes the play for the third out, and that will retire the side. So Florida off to hit, scores 2 runs. They're the first to strike. We'll see if Arizona State has an answer.
Which is a good thing for the Sun Devils.
Rothrock with 33 strikeouts on the season as this pitch bounces in front of home plate, and it's a free ticket to ride. The first walk issued out from Rothrock to
the second or third with a single.
As it brings up A.J. Murphy, a newcomer for the Sun Devils, as this bunt is popped up to the first baseman. A chance for a double play in time. Great communication from Florida. Murphy unable to square off.
Yet still the sun gleaming on the field beautifully here.
Yeah, I could not ask for a better day at the ballpark as this one's on the dirt heading to Williams. And Walsh cashes it in with a 4-3.
Yeah, she's either putting the ball in play, fouling it off, or taking it.
3-2 pitch. A little blooper as it just gets by the glove of Molitor. As it appears she jumped up and maybe the sun got in her eyes as she just mistimed the snag. But either way, Otis will stand on first. 361 batting average entering today's series. The 2-1 pitch, well struck, going towards right field, hanging, and it takes a bounce at the warning track, hits the wall as the red lights pulled on the base runners. But the 2-2 pitch, belted out towards left center field. Lewis able to track it down at the wall, but yet again another tag up for the Florida Gators. But another run across the board as that's 2 sacrifice flies that have resulted in RBIs for the Florida Gators.
It might be 3-0, but I tell you what, that was a beautiful play out there in left field. On any pitcher to throw as many pitches as you have to against an offense like the Gators.
The 2-2 pitch. Well struck towards left field, but hangs in the air. Lewis able to track it down, a tag up. The throw was accurate enough, but didn't have the timing down as that's another sacrifice fly as they'll call her out on second thought. We might have a big reversal here.
There saying she did not go.
Is once again flashing the bunt. The 2-2 pitch, a swing and a miss for strike 3. The second strikeout cashed in by Rothrock today.
Rothrock has been exceptional innings. Now this is the 3rd inning. And we'll see if she can keep that up.
Is that pitch on the dirt, but took a tough hop and gets by the glove of Holtorf and heads into left center field as Wendell will stand on first with a base hit.
Yeah, Holtorf was taking a
bottom of the 3rd, but a 2-1 count is Ho Ching flashes the bunt. A good bunt. The throw to first off its mark will go into right field. Wendell will try for 3. The slide. And she avoids the tag, puts runners on the corners. Way to go, Wendell. And she started every game despite having limited action in her first season, but she swings and misses at that one for the second out.
Rothrock showing why she is built like a rock. Absolutely nerves of steel under pressure situation.
Having a runner just 60 feet away, which would be the first one for the Devils. Runner goes to second, slide. And she's safe. A good job from Ho Ching showing off the wheels, but Holtorf was ready just in case if Wendell was wanting to go for most RBIs and has the highest batting average on the team. She is arguably your offense, and this is who you want. That pitch, though, misses downstairs, and Hall with a free ticket to ride to fully charge the bases.
Man, you know what?
Rothrock delivers the 0-2. And they rung her up. Strike 3, caught looking a backwards K on Mejia. That will be the bottom of the 3rd. ASU once again struggling with leaving runners back in the right-handed batter's box. Krager delivers the pitch. Well struck into left center field, going all the way back. Will take a hop off the wall, and it's out of here. Florida with a solo shot from Callahan is up 4-0 over ASU.
That ball just kept going. The velocity on that was incredible because it wasn't that.
It's just about capitalizing off those chances as this one popped up sky high, calling off everyone as the third baseman Murphy, who tracks it down for the first out. Great communication from the Sun Devil infield.
2 things that the Sun Devils do when it's the 3rd round time around the lineup.
As she flares this one to shallow left field as once again Molitor unable to trap it down. Just has to be the sun beating down on Farrington Stadium. Everybody talks about a home field advantage, but the 1-2 pitch outside, throw down to second, throws in time, but the tag was not applied in time as it's a stolen bag for Comia, for her 2nd stolen bag of the year.
I feel like that throw might have been a little short. She had to extend her hand a little bit instead of just applying the tag.
But either way, puts a runner in scoring position for the Gators. Ball's belted down the left field line. Lewis able to track it down, and no tag up attempted by Comia. And Falby now enters the plate, or enters the batter's box, as she puts a number into this swing. Will take a hop into right field. The throw home, not in time. Good slide from Comia as the Gators extend their lead all the way back in the right-handed batter's box. The 1-1 pitch will take a hop into left field as the Florida Gators keep the hit party going. Runner on first and second have their backs against the wall. And the 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss for strike three, and that will retire the side. A little frustration there for Krager as she's able to get out of the jam.
As Rothrock gets set to pitch. Popped up. Third baseman settling under it. Puts it away, 1 out here. Score some runs here, get back into this fight. AJ Murphy waiting on the pitch. Takes a swing at it. Caught. And she will be retired. Lined up now. Swung on. Deep to center field. Ultimately will be caught on the warning track. And just like that, 3 Sun Devils are retired. Likes to count in her favor here. They're going to boost that batting average. Swings. Ground ball here, settled in. Taken. And there's 1 retired here. Just make it 3-2. Swung on. Pop out there. And Arizona has 2 down now. That ball taken in by Ho Ching.
Yeah.
In a pass. Swung on deep to center field. Although the wind is going to kill it a little bit. Center field able to get there. 3 up, 3 down for the Sun Devils as they would try to climb back into this one. Holding down ASU to no runs, 2 hits. To Kyla Davis, goes down swinging. And it'll be another strikeout there. Wendell and Rothrock locked in a tight battle. Swung on, ground ball to second base. Will be put out here. And Wendell's retired.
Yeah, just good pitching so far from Rothrock that time around. She knows Wendell's a dangerous bat. Wendell's gotten on.
Ho Ching trying to get on base, get some start for the Sun Devils. Swung on, right back to Rothrock. Rothrock will put this one away to first base, and we will be back with the top of the 6th inning. Tipton with the pitch. Swung on, Tipton settles it though. Throws that to first for the out. And that's the best way you want to start off an inning if you're Tipton. Athletes. As Juliana Tipton comes with a pitch. Swung on by Holtorf to right field. But it'll be caught by Mejia. Good job reading that ball in right field for the put out there.
Turnout, especially from the Sun Devil faithful, but the SEC showing up in full fashion with Florida making the long road trip.
Again, right back to Tipton. Throws it to first base, and Gators are retired. We'll be right back with the bottom of the 6th inning.
0 for 2 today, but she showed promise. She's had a couple of good cuts, but none of them have gone her way fair.
Swung on. Gets caught off by the shortstop there. Good pick by Walsh.
Yeah, good job from Holtorf at short, able to trap down the ball. A little short on the throw, but Walsh just able to trap.
We'll get a hit here, but if anybody can do it, it is Kelsey Hall, as she does there. Single up the middle there, and she will have a single here, letting her team get an opportunity here to cut at this deficit.
Yeah, Hall gets on the...
Here's the pitch. That one's drilled to right field. Off the wall, the one hops the wall. And both runners move on. Second, she'll score home. Mejia in a tight spot here. She's tagged and is out. So while Mejia is tagged at second base, they do score here. They get on the board 5-1, and they start cutting out this deficit. Could we be seeing a late comeback? So Rothrock will not be able to cash in on her 5th shutout of the season. Still a dominant pitching performance here. That one up the middle, single for Nahanda Lewis. Rothrock delivers a pitch. That one is hit up the middle. Nice play there. Snagged that ball right out of midair.
Yeah, Holtorf able to finish it off, cuts it off, and just takes it herself to get the tag out at second.
Allowing the Gators to score. Keeping it a 4-run deficit. Shoemaker with a ground ball to second base. Be put out there by Ho Ching. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the right center field gap for Otis. Otis will stop, pump the brakes at second base, and she has a double. Trying to get the Gators going to tack on even more runs. The pitch. Swung on by Erickson. Good stop there by Mejia, not allowing the runner to score. Beautiful defensive play there.
Yeah, Ho Ching stopped that from being an RBI.
Just like this. Runners on first and third. That pitch is in the dirt. Runner on the way to home. But it will not matter. Ref returning the runners to their positions here. Otis wanted to score there, though, didn't she?
Yeah, she had a good jump at it.
It's Tipton. Gets into the circle here. Delivers the pitch. Williams with a little dunker to right. And that'll tack on another run. Kylie Shaw scoring there. And the ball game now climbs up to 7-1. Florida in the lead.
Yeah, just in the right gap between Ho Ching and Mejia. As
Tipton delivers a pitch. Swung on. That'll get through. And the Gators will tack on 2 more runs. As Barnard and Holtorf score here, 9-1. Florida now leads the Sun Devils.
That's why you brought. That's why.
Second and third occupied. Swung on. Shallow right field. It'll be taken in and delivered back to Tipton by Mejia.
Yeah, good communication there.
That one stays fair in front of the catcher, put it away, and they will finally get out of this inning. We'll be back with the bottom of the 7th inning. Florida leads 9-1. Climbs back into the box here with a count of 3 balls and 1 strike. Awaits the pitch. Here it is. That one's high, and Holt J will take the walk down to first base.
Good at bat from Holt J. Just something and miss, but if she makes contact, there's no telling where that ball's going. She just needs to settle in.
And to your point, there's a gapper there between left center field and Kyla Davis will have a double, advancing Holt J to third base.
You just have to feel so happy for her, you know.
Window awaiting the pitch. Here it is. That one hit, but tagged. Snagged and tagged. Cahalan really doing a good job there. As Rothrock looks over her signs, comes in with a pitch. That one hit to left field. Settle under it, put it away. And that is out number 2.
Have been in positions to get more runs than the one that they have. We'll see if they can correct that here.
That one drilled to third base, and again will be taken in. And that will be the final score.
Yeah, good job from Cahalan, able to trap it down, takes it herself with the unassisted out. And the Florida Gators prove why they're the number 3 team in the country. They were dominant from the start of this game to the end of this game with the 9-1 win over the Sun Devils.
Yeah, the Sun Devils did a heck of a job tonight. They fought hard. Everybody expected this to be a blowout in the first 3 innings. They lasted way longer than that. They went the whole game, so props should be given to them. So the final score tonight, folks, Florida Gators 9, Arizona State Sun Devils 1. Our next softball live stream will begin in just a moment when Arizona State takes on California Baptist at 4 p.m. right